These food factories that make Scottish eggs are making a killing right now.
Yeah, it's weird what the new demand is now for certain things that was not necessarily there before. Weird what the new demand is now for things.
To paint the same.
Well, Mandalorian was alright. That fucking Discovery is
yesterday,
a piece of
riding
shit.
on a ship, and he got
I
grappled
like Discovery.
in the PvP, so
Fucking
and they
wank.
grappled the ship.
They try and
Well,
introduce a lot of social issues and stuff, which is a bit
yeah,
weird.
and
but
it's fucking shit for doing it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
get
I
enough
quite like the Mandalorian as well.
news. You don't need it fucking in your fucking TV and
how do you
fucking
watch it? Because
Ah.
like I have Apple TV and I have Netflix. I can't watch any of the Mandalorian stuff.
I just download the torrent.
fucking torrent the fucker.
Yeah. And usually STV that has the best quality, like 720 and 1080p.
You don't
It's,
even
You
need.
do that on an iPad. I really don't want to do any of that stuff on my gaming computer. I don't want to fuck up my gaming computer.
I mean,
There's a really old version of the torrent, 211, I think it is. Get that one. Do not let it upgrade. But you can get it.
I'm using Fuse, the old Fuse one.
Yeah, there's a few of them like that you can use.
Yeah.
Use the latest ones though. And ignore them bastard sites where you're getting your torrents from and that. Like they're only fucking providing the trackers. And ignore that shit where it comes up and says about VPNs. Oh, you need a VPN. You're fucking coming from this fucking RP address or that RP address. It gives you VPN address when it says that half the time, you know. So, well, all the fucking time when you're using a VPN, it don't make any odds. You just make sure you've got the encryption turned on and that. And they can't fucking track what you're fucking thinking anyhow using the old torrents. Or if you use transmission or something like that. Everything uses fucking torrents now. You know, fucking Steam uses torrents.
Yeah, yeah.
So these bottles that are around the shops that are common, I'm just going to throw them straight into the free starter maps.
I was about to say you're up fucking early, Tim.
But I'm on early. I'm not up early. I'm on early.
I'm on fucking late.
Yeah, man. It must be like 3 a.m. for you or 2 a.m.
Yeah, I was catching
20 past 2.
Like I watched a couple of them fucking Star Treks. That Discovery, fuck off. I fucking hate it when they try shoving social issues in. It fucking winds me up. Not shit like that to get away from fucking reality. You don't want it shoving it down your fucking throat. Fuck off with your queers and that.
So you liked it, Dross? The Mandalorian?
Mandalorian was fun, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you know, it's
I
totally
really liked it.
reality, innit, type thing. You're not fucking, they're not trying to fucking jam fucking everyday life down your throat.
I just think that if they wanted to make it more real life, that everybody wouldn't be so understanding about everything.
But I don't know about you, but for some reason I try to, I think it's wrong, but I try to incorporate it to the timeline of Star Wars. When it happened, and it's like
Baby Yoda, that would be before anything in the movies, right? If it's Baby
No,
Yoda.
it's way after in it.
yeah, I think it's before.
I think it's way after.
No, it's after because the Empire is dead. Yeah.
And the rebuilding out, they're trying to rebuild it and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't even like, to be honest, like that first one they made of the new ones, you know, with J.J. Abrams or whoever did it. Like, I didn't really get I didn't get the social structure. Like, it wasn't the Empire. What were they called? I don't know. Some other Nazi-like group. I don't know what they were, but.
That Star Trek fucking one's really pissing me off, though. That Discovery. No, they had to have. I mean, yeah, they had the first fucking kiss between a fucking black and a fucking white, and so then they've got to get the first queer kiss on, and fucking, they're always bringing social fucking shit into it that you have to deal with in everyday life, and it's really fucking pissing me off.
Well, in real life, you don't really have to deal with it, right? I mean, like, if you don't want to, you just, you just let people be, and they're gonna shove it.
On, but they're shoving it down your fucking throat on that.
I don't mind it that much, to be honest. I just think it's kind of funny that.
No, because they're fucking trying to fucking fall.
I feel like they're trying too hard, is what I feel like. I mean, like, it doesn't feel like, you know, like they're trying to. Like, are you talking about the? Are you talking about the? It was like, have you? Like, what season are you watching?
It's one.
Because there's, there's like three. They're in the third season of it now.
Yeah.
Well, The Mandalorian.
No, sorry.
Not Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah, don't fucking bother watching that shit.
I don't mind it. I like it. I mean, I'm more of a, I would say I'm more of a Star Wars fan than a Trekkie, but I still like them both. I like Star Trek. It doesn't, I mean, it never had the production quality of the Star Wars. But this one, I feel like the production quality is better than other ones. Because I had never watched, what's the one where Voyager. I'd never watched Voyager, so I was watching Voyager. So I wouldn't burn through all the content.
Voyager that she was fucking Catherine Hepburn, wasn't it?
She looked like Catherine.
He fucking sounded like that. It's fucking every time she opened her gob, oh god, I've got to turn this cunt off. Wound me up because she was just fucking over and over. And I'm thinking that's all I could fucking hear was Catherine.
I think I'm rewatching it with a different eye. I don't like watch it kind of like anyway. I'm curious about it. It's kind of funny. Like, I'm trying to follow the story this time because like I used to watch it when I was younger and just catch it on like the E4 the news or something, and didn't really like put the episodes together. But now that I have it on Netflix, I can watch like them in sequential order. So I'm kind of interested to follow the story. But they do get themselves in a lot of unnecessary trouble, that's for sure. And there's a lot of like, you know, they have like the comedic character, this other alien they picked up, Neelix or whatever. It's kind of stupid. I mean,
They could have made the episodes a bit longer though, from The Mandalorian. But on the other hand, I always look forward to the next one.
Like 12 minutes, and then others are like 30 minutes. They're trying to get that, what's it called, the fucking Stargate one? Trying to continue that.
Stargate.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought about that. That was kind of a cool idea, these little gates that we...
Yeah, the good thing about that and that was it tied into like Earth history and everything, and it fucking, you know, some of the shit is actually believable.
Like with the pyramids and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, when you see some of the fucking theories coming out about the pyramids and that, it's going on about like the Earth's magnetic field and how there was actually power generators and shit like that, and anti-gravity and fucking such. And you could fucking believe some of that stuff. Like the fucking big oil is keeping it all quiet and fucking buying people out and killing other people and shit like that.
I was gonna put some rum in that bitch, but maybe I won't.
Not saying it's true, I'm just saying it could be.
It's believable. Well, the best, as with conspiracies, the best ones are kind of partially believable.
That's like some of the weirdest stories you couldn't fucking invent, and they're actually true.
It's always funny when I log in. I think it's especially funny when I log in like these mornings, because you guys are at the end of a session and I'm just waking up, so we're like on totally different wavelengths,
It's all crowded Saturday morning, isn't it?
This guy contains already quite some tigers.
You actually fucking pop to Asda and get some more.
Is it still open?
Yeah. It don't shut well 10 o'clock tonight. During weekdays, fucking 24 hours.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Asta.
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 Yeah.
Is Asta German?
Fucking
That's
Walmart.
Aldi, I think you mean.
Oh, Aldi, yeah.
I think you mean Aldi.
But didn't Walmart sell Asta just recently? Or?
Yeah, they sold it.
I don't care, they're still fucking on.
Walmart is also selling the supermarket chain that they bought in Japan as well.
Funny thing is, I don't think I could fucking walk around that.
How far is it from your house?
I could get there easy enough. It's walking around the fucking place inside it. That's it.
How come? It's that small?
Like, I do my shopping so, like, since the pandemic has started, I've been real regular about my shopping and real good about making lists and menus and stuff to just really kind of ration my food so I don't have to go out. I can get around the grocery store in like 10 minutes now and buy a week's worth of food.
From going in the fucking place, if you go to one thing at the closest point and then going straight to a fucking till, even if you go to one of the self-checkout ones, it still take you fucking 15 minutes.
So it's like a big box store then, like a kind of like a
Fucking massive.
big Sainsbury's or something like that.
No,
I've never been to an Asda.
just an Asda is one of the fucking biggest ones in the country, I think. It's fucking ginormous.
I remember. So one time, several years ago, I went to London for work, like this conference, and I fly in on I fly out of Tokyo on a Friday, and I go through Frankfurt, and for some reason, the fucking German airline workers are striking in Frankfurt. So, of course, my bag gets lost and doesn't arrive in London, so I've got no clothes, just the clothes on my back. Luckily, I had like a toothbrush and stuff in my carry-on bag. And like Lufthansa gives me like the equivalent of like they're like I'm in London and they're like here's £100 for clothes, and like I like walked out like and tried to find some stores in London. I couldn't even
Good
find
luck.
a shirt
Good
for like
luck with that.
£100, you know. And so finally I hooked up with a friend who lived out in Barnet.
One of the
which-
thrift stores here, fucking the net houses that you pass town.
Yeah, well, but in
Thrift store,
London,
you
I
can
mean,
look
like
for a
if
suit
you
for
don't
them.
know the city, you only find the most famous shops or whatever, you know. And you know, I'm not from London. I don't know jack shit about the UK. And my friend took me out to Barnet, and then he drove me over to like a Sainsbury's, and I was able to get like fully clothed. But fuck, I was like. It took a while. It took me like half the weekend to sort it out.
£100 won't get you very far in the centre of London.
£100 you considered fucking homeless, huh? You're a street beggar.
Yeah, play some music.
Go on the underground.
I don't.
Do some
I
busking.
don't think I could compete against London buskers. They're pretty good. I'm so not musical. I mean, I
I'm
love
just
music, but
riding
I
on the-
myself am not very musical, like in terms of playing it or. I love to go to concerts, though. In fact, that's why I like to go to the Netherlands, because there's always a lot of good shows in the Netherlands, and it's a small country, so it's easy to get around. Plus, you can puff in the Netherlands, although I know Shoe doesn't do that, but a little puff in the music is always good. I don't know if it was legal, but like when I was in the Netherlands, I would just roll up my joint, and then there were these, you know, there's these smoking areas everywhere in pubs and stuff that are totally enclosed with like major ventilation. I just walk in there and light up. No one ever said anything. I don't know if that was
No,
correct
that's,
or
not,
not.
that's normal here.
Okay. I tried not to do it like outside where there were like children or something like that.
So long as they're not your kids, you're fine.
I don't have kids, luckily. I mean, or unluckily, I don't know if it's good or bad. It just is what it is. I can't believe it. So next month, or actually, yeah, or the beginning of February will be a full year since I've traveled anywhere internationally. And I mean, like I used to be like, you know, kind of like a gold member on like a couple airlines. It's just
Somebody-
Place one back then.
I forgot I needed somebody for the
Say
flu.
it like you like.
and I'm now like a gamer.
Oh yeah.
A gamer? You're a Twitch superstar, are you?
I do love computer games, though. I forgot how much I liked it. I got really into it since this pandemic started.
You know,
It's funny. There's a lot. There's a lot of my friends. Like I can't even tell them my game. They're like, I mean, I can tell them, but they're like, they think like, you know, like a lot of people think it's like an addiction, like drugs or other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, standard
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people that don't know.
No, when you think of Tim, no, you know, you think, oh, he's an economist. and you just think of some straight-laced guy who, sits in an office fucking working out financial shit and that, like, Then they find out it's effing and bland in a fucking fictitious characters, fucking fictitious animals that don't even exist, and he's effing and blanding at them online.
Yeah, well, good escape from work. But to be honest, like a lot of economics is fictitious too, right? You just assume things. You make assumptions to kind of be able to conceptualize things. So.
Okay.
Well, that's the beauty of it all, isn't it? Fucking online is just fucking. It's like make believe, isn't it? And it's just escapism.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I was thinking the other day that some of this RP stuff it's literally like a modern version of playing with dolls. You know what I mean? Like, like
Look at it that way. You go back to playing dolls.
There's nothing wrong with that. People play with dolls.
I think I ever played with dolls.
I did. I mean, I didn't play with like Barbie and Ken, but I had like the adventure people. I had a G.I. Joe.
Never had any of them.
I had the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
Never had any of that shit. No, we used to go out and fight. Chuck bricks at each other. That was more fun.
Had building blocks too, of course, and Legos. We used to build these really elaborate forts with the Legos, and then we figured out a way to make, like, you could get a really thick rubber band and clamp it under the Lego bricks, and you'd make like we'd make this like kind of like rail gun for like a, it was like use a rubber band as a launcher, and we'd launch pieces of Lego at our structures to destroy them.
We used to use I don't know if you've come across that one, the pipe, and you'd basically an 1/2-inch fucking plastic tube, maybe a metre or two long, and you get sloppy mud and that, and fucking whap a ball up, stick it on the end, and then flick it, and you could flick it for a good 100 yards or so.
Oh, we used to. There used to be beer cans in the United States. Used to be the exact size of a tennis ball, and we'd make like this 3-chambered cannon, and you'd put like butane in it, and you'd put a tennis ball in the top chamber, and then you'd put butane in the lower chamber, and then you'd punch a little hole in butane, and then hold a match to it, and the gas would explode and run through the chambers and fire out the tennis ball miles. But there was actually a lot of shit we used to do now that you would probably have like the police coming after you. Like nowadays, we used to make gunpowder, and like you can't do that shit anymore. I mean, gunpowder is so easy to make. It's just like sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal.
We used to ride them chopper bikes all the time. Would have fucking busted in the tube, fucking strapped between the handlebars on them, and use them as a catapult, and just fucking ride around in like gangs, fucking looking for other gangs of people fucking doing it and shooting out bricks at each other. Fucking. I mean, when you think about it, like the fucking times we ended up in hospital with,
gash in your head.
We thought it was fun.
Yep. Yeah, or like the idea of wearing a helmet when you ride a bike or something.
Still don't wear one now. Have a woolly cap on.
I would wear one if I was doing like mountain biking, on a rough trail, but I wouldn't wear one just riding down the street to the store, probably.
Shit, I mean, electric bikes does have a 30 mile an hour. Fucking built well on that.
I swear that we have a couple of warehouses on the a couple of farms on the edge of the warehouse, and sometimes different farms seem to empty out and others don't. I don't get it. It's like the edge of the border of the warehouse pull range is a moving thing.
I don't fucking care, man. It's still working fine.
Well, yours is right next to your
Took
warehouse.
4.5
Got
grand
6.
out of the fucking warehouse earlier. 4,500 fucking gold. Plus the fucking ironwood.
Can you fly on the glider when you're overweight?
No, it'll just crash and bend. The thing it works on is the in zip lines. You can be totally fucking overloaded and go down the zip lines.
Right. I was just thinking how we get some of the stuff from your place over the main base.
I don't get it, man. Russell makes more money with his single market than normal stuff.
Our market's fucked, dude. I don't understand why. Or there's like a lot
Fucking really
trades we're allowed to do as a company. I don't really like. There's no instructions for the market, so like I'm just like trial and error. All I know is because the one on my other island works, but like to be honest, like the owner of the island has like 3 stores and there's 3 markets, and there's one of his markets I can never engage in a transaction with. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
My farmhouse is the best. I just wish that got gold as well. Don't cost me a penny to run. I can empty it fucking twice a day.
Jay updated his farm on our island, or his market on our island. Yeah.
I keep emptying his farm. I chuck all the shit away that I don't want, and I take what I want.
Do you put it in? Can you put it into his resource box?
Oh, I've never even tried. I just dump it.
Sure, you're gonna do another 7 a.m. session today?
Nope. I'm about to log off. I'm really fucked. The new ship is finished, so
That Vertoberus?
yeah.
Is he gonna give us some extra resources for that, or work out a
He's
deal?
gonna
I got a
I'll work it out.
fucking Alpha Row sale against him.
You got a what? Alpha what?
Oh,
Oh, Alpha Horse. How much hair did you get off of it with your axe or pick or whatever?
1,800 and what? It was just short of. It was nigh on 2,000, but I think it was like 1,880 something. I think.
Nice.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna
Let's
sleep.
shoot.
So,
Hopefully there'll be a
Ta-da,
bit
mate.
more login.
Peace out, shoot. Peace out, player. Straight players. Stay
I'll
straight,
see you
player.
guys tomorrow.
Ta-da.
Sleep well.
Right.
So what's Tim up to?
Tim is just doing the farms and the warehouse. I'm gonna empty out the warehouse right now so I can see how much. When I log in this afternoon, I can clearly see how much the warehouse earned.
A level 18 fucking wholesale here. That was the highest I've seen there.
Keep slaughtering them, you'll get a good one. I might also go. There's a level 26 female tiger in the trap. I might go tame that before lunch, and then I'm gonna take a break. I bought some lamb, and I need to prep it, and like I bought it's a big lamb shoulder. It's like more than 2 kilos. I gotta trim it, and I'm gonna make a curry, and then I'm gonna cube it and freeze it, and it'll be like 5-6 meals for me.
One of these fuckers that chops all the fat off.
No, I used to, but then I don't know. I really just massive pieces of fat I do, but I don't like go crazy or anything.
Nah, the taste is in the fat.
Yeah.
You make stock and fucking shit out of it and that, like, if you want to boil it out and that, but yeah. I mean, these that chop the fat off, fucking hell. Really wound me up.
I've done both.
The best
It's
one
just
was
after I curry it up, like it's hard to see the fat. So if it's a really huge piece of fat and I'm eating it and I just get a whole mouthful of fat, that's a little hard for me to digest. But like if I get like fat mixed with meat, that's okay. But like so sometimes I'll take off the most obvious like giant chunks of fat, and then what I do is I cube that up, like I mince that up, and then I put it outside, and the crows come at the back of my property. They love it.
Now to get all the grease and shit out of your things, don't you? Out of your stews and gravies and whatnot.
I usually just let it sit, let it all rise to the top, and then skim it off.
What do you use to skim it off?
Just a spoon or something.
Use stale bread. It's fucking salty. Right up. Don't feed it to your dog or your fucking chickens or your dog.
Give your poor dog a heart attack. I know they love it.
Fuck. Nothing goes to waste, man.
Yeah, well, I like I said, I don't like throw mine out. I give it to the birds.
I mean, you go back a few years and cholesterol's fucking bad for you. Fucking hell. Oh, you've got our cholesterol. You need to cut down on this and cut down on that. Turns out your fucking brain fires off cholesterol, right? Fucking long-term studies have just fucking proved that, you cut down on your cholesterol, you're more susceptible to fucking things like Parkinson's and fucking memory loss and shit like that in older age.
I think I think it's just like with anything, moderation. Like you have a little bit of everything, you're fine.
Yeah. Eat what you fucking want to eat. I mean, look at all these
I'd eat, like
nuts.
That was
the fucking
I'd eat
the
spot
best
shakes on
protein. But look how many fucking people are, allergic to nuts and shit. That's bad breeding. It's all the shite in the fast food that's fucking killing people.
I haven't eaten fast food. I can't even remember the last time I've eaten like McDonald's. I mean, I still like if I smell it, I think, oh my god. But I mean, they actually they add fragrances to McDonald's to make it smell more appetizing.
I was the only time I've ever been in a McDonald's was about 10 years, maybe 15 years ago, and all I had was a coffee, and it was just a fucking black coffee. That was it. There was no milk, no fucking sugar or anything. And it tasted like crap anyhow. I was quite chuffed about that, actually. Fucking when Well, we went to a fucking big fucking head office down fucking south, just outside. I think it was in Coventry, and on the way down there, like, there was a fucking group of us, and they stopped at McDonald's just before we got there, like, and all I had was a coffee. They all had breakfast and fucking this, that, and the other, like, fucking cost a fuck. Said, oh, fucking, you know, the firm's paying for it. Get what you want. I went, I'll have a coffee, and that's it. And then we got to the fucking place, and they took us straight into the fucking Works canteen, and I order what you want, cause every cunt was there. Oh no, we've just stopped, and I said, oh, I'll have fucking egg, bacon, sausage, tomato, fucking hell.
Yeah.
And about 6 slices of fucking bread with it. How can you eat that? It's fucking gorgeous. Look at it. It's been done in a frying pan, proper.
Company canteen, that's a rare thing nowadays.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant, it was. Oh, you got fried bread as well. Oh, I love fried bread. Black pudding. Oh, yeah, black pudding. Put the butter on extra thick on the bread. It was fucking it. You could see all these cunts drooling around the fucking table. We've just stopped and had breakfast. Yeah, you fucking did, aren't you? I'll fucking have some.
Wow. Shopping still in our shop.
Good.
All right. Well, I've set up the I've emptied out the warehouse, so I'll know how much we earned today. I have 322,000 of the local wood in the workshop. Chores. Yep, I know. Okay. Good. Hey, did any of you guys go into Lawless yesterday? Like last night before I logged out, I tried to go to a couple of our farms in Lawless, and I could barely, like my character, I couldn't even move it. You know what I mean? Like it was doing that shaky thing where you like try and go forward, but it just keeps getting pulled back into the same spot.
Rubber banding, that's called.
Yeah, rubber banding.
Did you experience any of that in the last 12 hours or anything? Anywhere?
Not today, no.
G4. G4 was bad and F8 was bad.
G4's been like that for a while, though. It's really fucking terrible in G4.
C7's always really bad for me.
F8's bad as well.
There's 3 massive islands in C7, always cause me issues. I sailed through it the other day, just through the bottom corner, and the boat was just, it was fucking embarrassing.
So who's booking here then?
Hello, that's me.
I know, I know you. I'm just saying, so are you in the game? Are you in our...
I've been a long time, well, friend of Mr. Shoe.
What's your name in game?
Nick Buccaneer.
Oh, okay.
You Buccaneer in game as well?
Indeed.
I'm not fucking thinking about it. I was just curious. I was thinking, I know we got another new one earlier.
That was Koromas.
Fucking yeah. I mean, trying to think of his name, and I was thinking, did I fucking miss something? Like, I'm pissed.
I just went and looked at the company list because I forgot as well. Did someone just come to this market? Because there's shit on the ground here and they forgot to turn on the market in A5.
Yeah, welcome anyhow, like, mate. Fucking, I want to bring you
Thanks, mate.
It's just that I forget a lot of shit because I get pissed a lot.
There's a chance I might be joining you guys next season. So I've played in my own company for a long time, but my company's gone from like 10 down to 4, and the 2 that it's me, the missus, and 2 others, and the 2 others tend to quit quite often and sort of leave me hanging. So if they do that again this season, then next season they can go fuck themselves. And I might well come join up with you guys.
I tend to fucking miss a lot. Shut
Wait,
them
did
memory
you-
fucking cool.
Did you have a base last season next to the shops on A6?
Certainly.
B6?
Yep.
Okay, I remember you.
I've still got one there now. I've rebuilt there again. The giant red pyramid.
I have fucking trouble with one used to be.
Was that the same spot you were last year, or were you around the corner last year?
Same spot. Company name is the Cannonballers.
Yeah, okay.
You can't miss it. It's just a giant fucking
Oh, I've
red
seen
pyramid.
the pyramid sailing in. I was like,
Yeah, that's me.
someone's gone around to all our shops and emptied out the farms, but they haven't restarted. So I went to our farms and emptied them out, but they haven't.
Yeah, sometimes you have to fucking do. But I've done that on thingy sometimes and turned around and the fucking sales aren't turning. Like, you go back in and look and it's not turned on. And it's still totally full from where I filled it up, you know, the fucking fire thing. So just drop another one on it and boom, it starts up again. Of course, when you come out and look at it, that time the sales start moving.
Is the company list still fucked? Like it says you're not online. It says Drossa offline.
Yeah,
But you're online, right?
No?
Oh, you're not online.
If you look at me thing in now, it just says playing the stream advertised. Because I always minimise that and forget the cunts running.
Well, I'm talking about the company list in
Yeah, I'm not actually on.
Okay, yeah, because it says offline for 3 hours and 53 minutes.
I know there is a bit of a bug there, though. I know on mine, some of my company members say they're offline when they are blatantly online. So I think there is still a bit of a bug there.
Usually, if I'm playing streaming, I just basically stream everything I do when I'm playing.
The reason I don't stream now is because I don't know when I'm going to turn off the stream, and I just think it's not a little. I mean, I don't really care that much. It's not really fair to viewers to like kind of tease them and then be like, "Okay, I'm out of here." I usually get on at that scheduled time that I put up there. So.
The only time I don't stream is basically sometimes when I come out in the morning and want to reset the maps or whatever. I don't really want to be showing fucking them skanky tactics. But a lot of the time I just let the fuckers run out anyhow. I don't fucking do that very often. Unless it's a really good map.
Every one of our farms is empty and not running. I don't understand why.
But man, it's
Oh, sorry. I mean, not on B6. The ones around the world.
I don't care about them.
Yeah, but I know that people like, oh, they're too far, but whatever. But when we're in a pinch, it's nice to be able to say, well, we've got stuff there if you really need it. And Tam's quite good about, like, if we're looking for something and Tam comes along, he'll sail somewhere. He'll be like, yeah, I'll sail there.
Should come on, seeing as I'm awake and fucking need more fucking fibre.
It's late though, dude. Maybe take a bath and crash or something.
3 AM.
3 a.m. here.
I'm bored though. It's pissed me off that fucking Star Trek. It really did wind me up. Now they're doing more of that shite in it again. So it fucking winds me up when they do shit like that.
So what are you? So you're like, I guess you just started watching it, so it's like the doctor and the engineer guy, like the gay couple or whatever. Is that...
Nah, I've watched it all along, like, but fucking I watch it in spits and spats. I'll wait.
Because now they have the lady that doesn't very well.
Episodes and fucking.
They have the gender ambiguous kid now. You know, the new character there. It's like they
That's what I
prefers
mean.
to be called they.
It winds me up. It winds me up shit like that. It's not that. It's a queers and the fucking Black Power shit. Fucking winds me up more than ours.
That doesn't wind me up. I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's all funny how they like try and incorporate it into the story, and it just all seems kind of like
The shunt though. He's fucking.
Well, I mean, but I can tell you, like in big companies like mine, like you know that's like they're working hard to like you know make everybody accepted, and like they're really like it's it's a thing. Like I mean, and it's but like if you get more people, the idea is that if you have more people thinking different things, then the potential to get a better idea is there. That's the theory.
Bollocks.
Because if you have everyone who's the same, they're just going to be psycho fans.
Business, it's not yours. If they want to live their life that way, that's up to them. But you don't want it fucking ramming down your throat.
Yeah,
that's what
ticks me off. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be rammed down your throat, and I don't think that, like, at least the company I
think he's fucking in. He's putting fucking everyday programming like that. I mean, that fucking doctor is such a gay-ass looking fucker.
So there are people like that, though. I mean, you don't. Well, maybe your business, but in my people, there, you know, there's some, and especially in Japan. Like I know there's some guys in my office who wear makeup and shit. So
really, oh no, I can't. Well,
they're
so
not
long
bad
as
people, they don't threaten me in any way. I don't have a problem with them.
well, I mean, so long as they left me the fuck alone, stayed away from me, and they fucking realised I didn't like them. You know,
Well, I mean, but it's not. I don't have bad feelings. I don't even dislike them. It's just, you know, it's just like they feel feelings that are hard for me to understand because I don't feel those feelings.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, but when they come fucking shoving it in your face, that's what fucking winds me up more than anything.
There's always fast forward.
Oh, dear.
And that's why the fucking episodes last 5 minutes. But it's not just that, it's some of the crappy dialogue. And as soon as you open the fucking gob and say 2 words, you know what the rest of the fucking sentence is. And you think, oh, fuck off, you're not going to say that and come out with, like, fucking thingy with a fucking mother showing up and that, like, oh, fucking bollocks.
But her mom. So you're talking about with the Vulcan like thing there, like the cultures or whatever, 8 or whatever they had, like. But I mean, but her I've already forgotten the backstory. Like, how is she Spock's sister?
Well, yeah, that and fucking Moonfree. Apparently, she's fucking Spock's sister, younger than fucking Spock,
adopted, right?
and
like,
the mother looks even fucking younger than her.
But isn't one of them adopted or something like that? Or how are they? It's not like they're blood brother and sister.
No,
like
I think she's adopted. So why is she called fucking Michael as well?
I don't know, but she's a pretty badass character, though. I mean, she fucking has some fights and stuff.
Yeah, shame they can't get stunt double with the thighs and ass as thin as hers. You look her when she's doing some of the fucking fighting, she's got right beefy thighs and ass. And then you look at her walking down the corridor and she's as skinny as fuck.
She's a pretty woman for sure, pretty actress.
Eh, not bad. Not the best.
Well, it's all personal taste, I think. But I can tell you, I've been all over the world, and I haven't been to a country yet where I haven't found attractive women. There's beautiful women all over the world. That was like
Yeah.
we were in the.
Some
That
people
guy
have
came in
really
the Discord that night and was like,
it was that
"You
real.
got the yellow fever." I was like, "What, dude?" Like, I like all kinds of people.
Yeah, I only have a couple of criteria for fucking heartbeat and a fucking hole.
So, I assume that doesn't include the mouth or the asshole, right?
Okay, make it free then. Fucking female heartbeat and a hole.
Sorry, that was a bit crude. I couldn't resist. I'm not even drinking. Sometimes at work, like I offend people. They call me no filter because I'll just say really rude shit.
I don't know why, like, but fucking when I'm fucking working, especially fucking phone conversation, I don't know. I don't fucking effing bland and offend people all the time. But when I'm on the phone, I fucking seem to switch over to a different fucking thing.
Okay, that lag problem I was having last night is gone. I'm not kidding. Maybe I should. There's so many things you can do. Like, I mean, just as a part of the company, like I could go down to H11. I got that elephant and giraffe down. Darkwood and Lightwood. It's a bit of a schlep to get it back to B6. It's about as far as you can be from B6. But...
If you want to have some fun, go to DC, get on the Rhino, and go and kill some tortoises. Well, tails, whatever the fuck they are. It's fucking great fun, that.
Like punting a football.
You seem to do it. It's fucking. I don't know what it is about doing that. Like, get a fucking Rhino up to full charge, hold your left button down, and fucking then stop just in front of one of them. And it fucking knocks it halfway across the island. It's fucking. I don't know.
We should set up a field goal. We should set up We should set up like 2 field goals and like have like a contest, like like just rugby with only kicks.
My other favourite thing at that island as well is just grab a pike and go out. And there's fucking them crocodiles are everywhere. Just go and kill them with a pike. I like doing that as well. I don't know what it is about it.
I enjoy taming, but I. Ooh, this horse stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got a thingy there as well. An old fend.
Did you tame it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Really? Damn, I'll get another one. I was going to have a go at breeding them, and now
I heard they actually are pretty good at
Too
like
far, don't feel like
their
going together.
attack is pretty strong.
Yeah, they only sort of do a
Shit.
trample thing. But yeah, they'll fucking kill anything.
I wonder, like, if
First
we
one,
if we
I
had
like
like
the pig.
a mix of
Rest of it.
animals,
Yeah.
because
What
like
do you
the,
want? Olfen and fucking ostriches. They're fucking. Ostriches will fucking kill anything. I've killed elephants. Fucking hell for elephants with an ostrich.
Ostriches are quality.
Yeah. The old fenders. Well, I fucking. First time when I fucking saw them, I was after Rhinos, I think it was. And I came across this dolphin. It's the first one I'd fucking seen. I thought, oh, I'll get that instead. It was really easy to tame.
Yeah, they are. I got one a couple of weeks ago.
The bear was on neutral, on passive, that I was using. And I was heading back to the boat from fucking miles away on the island. And a fucking lion took me off a fucking bear, which was still on passive, and fucking killed me. And I had to run right the way across this fucking island to get back to Alpha. I was waiting for the thingy coming up all the time saying your bear's dead, your old friend dead, and all this shit. I got there, I'm not kidding you. There was fucking a couple of dead lions, fucking dead snakes, there was fucking all sorts dead all around. And this old friend had killed them all. And it was only like a fucking level 11 or something like that. They had fucking murdered everything, and the bear was still alive even. But it was on like follow the bear.
They're just funky to look at.
Yeah. Fucking
What
hell.
like, what would if you had like say like you bred one like so you had like a really kind of like an alpha killer type, you know, stats on it, and then you went to the golden age, they fill if you sprayed water on the fire elemental, what would that do? I don't think that they probably think of those things and that kind of tactic in the game, but it would be funny to try it.
Fiber collecting farms out there. Tim?
Hey, what's that? Do I have any fiber collecting farms? Yes, jute, caught are ones that I can think of. Why do we need fiber?
I do.
But aren't you getting a ton of cotton up, or you need a second source of fiber? Is what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I've got the M for fucking. I'll need it for B6. The only thing I've got there is I fucking used everything I had. I'm building all the planks for a galley, so.
Fine planks or what?
Yeah, I've got. Well, I've got the planks. It's the gun ports I'm building now, but they're only fan ones for the gun ports.
I think that's fine. Like for a galley, especially if you're starting.
And I fucking realised afterwards I should have fucking done the sails first. But I'm still debating about that. I'm thinking of doing like 3 of each. Or...
There's a ton of jute.
There's going to be
D4, which is too far away. It's not D4. There's 2 farms there that make jute, and there might be some even in the pickup point, which is called Beats or something.
Look across there. Oh, well, it's going to be tomorrow afternoon now, I think.
Looking at my stash here in K8, I've got. You're welcome to have like 100k cotton out of K8. Just in the resource box. There's roots there too. I got 80,000 gold here as well, which isn't really doing me any good because I'm not going to build a yard. Hey, 15 minutes. We will redeploy our. This is a major version server. Well, it looks like tomorrow, Jossa, when you log on, you'll need to do a download. Major version update.
Fuck's sake.
At the moment, so.
Oh, I guess I'm not going to
Make sure. Better feed my
Fucking Windows
tigers there.
Windows wanted to update this morning when I fucking logged on. I wasn't gonna.
Actually, I updated mine up and shut down last night. Surprisingly, I didn't think about it, but Discord still works today. I don't know
Oh,
why
my
it
sound was again this morning, but it's so fucking annoying. It pisses me off when they say, "Oh yeah, it works in Linux as well." Yeah, through the fucking Win emulator.
what works in Linux.
Fucking this shitty game. Or the engine even, fucking Unreal Engine.
I've never tried to like set up a Linux computer.
You should do your works one on it. It's fucking so much faster and better. But if you use any Microshite products, don't fucking bother, because I mean it has to run them through emulators. Some of them, well, they all run a lot better. They just don't run as quick. But running through VBot, fucking virtual fucking, PC emulator, it fucking catches. You don't get crashes. It catches them. Especially with known fucking bugs. Catches them, fixes them.
Did I see that correctly?
What? Eh?
They're doing a fucking... The
Yeah,
game?
they're gonna,
Oh shit, wrong way out.
in 15 minutes, they're gonna shut it down, and you're gonna have to.
Do an update.
These bastards. Constantly
Maybe we'll-
fucking update. Well, dude, every time they do an update, they break something, so it's like, fuck, man.
That gives me the title for my stream tonight.
What? Fuck, man.
What did they break? Patch day.
What's
What
fucked
did they
now?
break?
Break day?
Changing your key bindings causes a game to crash when you log out and log back in. Atlas map. The one used when respawning are black. These are bug fixes, by the way. Search craftable tab crashes again. The Retina fixed it.
About that battle eye crash.
So why have it? Beyond everything we knew.
That's all it actually fucking says.
I've already got the notes up, and they have.
Three bug fixes, that's it.
Where there was no cornfield, no memory,
Fucking crash.
gray.
Yeah, I think I might wait a while morning then before logging in.
How long do you think it'll take?
$15 minutes. Don't you believe them?
So I'm
It's
asking
funny,
you,
it's-
how long do you think it'll take?
The other day, they they said there's gonna be a whatchamacallit, a fix, but like in X
Going
minutes.
down now and 30 minutes fucking later it went down.
Oh, but mine was the opposite, going down in 15 minutes, but then it was actually like I already like couldn't like was already logged out like 15 minutes early.
Telling me 10 minutes right now, so I'm trying to find a spot that I don't block anybody that I can fucking park.
Where are you?
Most
C5.
probably, when they put that 15 minutes up, they usually fucking do the backup then. And then they end up going back to that one.
Came to get some lime.
To the Atlas Blitz goes, and the fucking first thing I see is the fuck you dens.
They're cursing at the dev. It's awful. Such a toxic world.
I used to type most of that shite. In the end, now when I get like that, I just fucking delete the Atlas channel. I know it's fucking pointless putting anything in there. So how do I stop fucking crashing every time I try to level up? Stop leveling up.
Gave myself a little challenge. I said there was 15 minutes left, so I said, okay, well, there's this female horse in my trap. It's only level 11, but since I have this level 40, level 44 or level 30 male horse that I tamed, I want to just get a bunch of females to try and move the attributes out of the male into female horse.
The thing is like, they say like, oh yeah, we'll be going down in 15 minutes. Yeah. Fucking believe
well,
that.
I mean, let's
see.
I bet you I'm reasonably confident they will be close to the said time. I mean, the
Getting a bit quick after, but it was like the one before last that said that, and it was like 30 minutes fucking afterwards or so.
I remember that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah, it was over 30 minutes. I sat on an island waiting for it to go down, and in the end I thought, fuck it, and I sailed across 2 grids before it fucking finally went down. But could have been fucking back at base. What pisses me off is that they're still going about PvP all the fucking time. They're not interested in the PvE, but there's more fucking, well, there ain't more, but there's over half of the fucking player, well, nearly half. You've got 3 servers up, and more than a third is on the PvE.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's weird to me that they would even just why even mention it? You know, like just because in the sense that like that statement didn't help anything, but it just potentially alienated a third of their player base.
Well, it was more of like fucking, yeah, about fucking. It was more than a third.
You know, why would you even say that? Like it doesn't. So here's 5 minutes.
It was a stupid fucking thing to say, wasn't it? Even if I wasn't fucking interested, they shouldn't have said it. And I think they still lose more from the PvP side than they do from the PvE side all the time. Every time they fucking screw something up or say something stupid.
I really got to work on. I think I got to work on my breeding hut today. I have this tiny little base on the shore of this island. It's just full of like fucking menagerie of animals. I can't even walk around inside my base. Well, I think I might. I just logged in after breakfast here. I might take a shower and do some other shit. Come back and see how the download goes. I tamed a horse. I did what I intended to do. I confirmed all the farms are running, warehouses working.
I didn't give up on them bastards ages ago.
What's that?
And fucking around.
I mean, you probably don't notice it, but most of the resources have come from those farms. I mean, like, I'm putting like at least 50K a day, every day into the, into the.
Oh yeah, I know the farms are doing well and that. It's
the market.
Trading things, isn't it?
Market's fucked.
Give up on them. They fucking cause you more stress and everything. Go out and have some fun.
I actually wonder if that's. I wonder if they'll do like. I wonder.
Sound broke up and you stopped.
I'm interested to see if the markets work better after the patch. I think I've worn out my left mouse button jamming it with my thumb.
I keep thinking that all the time. Do go through a lot of mice because they don't really contact well with the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go? To the Atlas. I'm out of the game now. Go to the Discord so I can get a link to the news. What's the date today, folks? It's the 12th.
12.
Hot. We will be issuing a hotfix for the map and crashing issues related to key bindings and searching craftables. I never had those issues, but.
I use the search things all the time. So.
Yeah, I've been searching on the map, and I search. Yeah, I do too. Like, maybe it's
craftables as well.
You never know these.
It did it in the searchables on you. Basically, you go onto